Hello and welcome to On The Bench LFC. So we've got some news tonight from Paul Joyce himself. He released a statement, or he's come out and said that Alisson is in England. He has arrived, he has landed, he is here to have his medical, which will be tomorrow, which is Thursday, but it depends what time you are watching this video. So I don't want you to watch this if you're watching it back and not able to join me live, and then all of a sudden think, hang on, tomorrow that's Friday or that's Saturday or whatever. It will be on Thursday. I haven't seen yet what time that'll be, whether it be the morning or later in the day. So people that are asking when do you reckon the announcement will be, I guess it depends on when the medical's completed, and then whatever else they want to do, i.e. interviews. And we know we've become accustomed to signing players recently and the look of it all, so it's really good. So Alisson to Liverpool looks really certain at the moment. It will be a 6-year contract is what they're saying. Paul Joyce said, and James Pearson are saying that it sounds like he will be signing a 6-year contract at Liverpool Football Club once the medical is completed. Thank you for joining me in the live stream. Welcome to the live chat, everyone. Also, if you're not watching it live, leave a comment down below. Let me know, how excited you are. If I haven't been able to talk to you yet today, this is good. Liverpool fans have been tracking planes. They were trying to check to see whether they could cotton on to when he was going to be landing and all this sort of stuff. So we need to see. Something that I want to say though, guys, I've seen people talk to me about Fekir today, talking about Dean Jones, saying that a deal has been resurrected and is progressing well over Nabil Fekir. And then something that I want to point out is what Dominic King says, and he said that Alisson is almost certain to be Liverpool's final signing of the window. He says LFC have not spoken to Leon about Fekir recently and have moved on. Klopp is keen to not be working on transfers late on into the window. So Dominic King has said that, but he's saying that Klopp is not keen on working on transfers late into the window, but Klopp himself said that they will be working on transfers right up until the last day. So we shall see on the Fekir stuff. Again, this Nabil Fekir thing is who you want to believe. Are we resurrecting a deal? Are we not? Is Alisson going to be the last signing of this window? Will he not? Will Fekir still come in? Won't he? We shall see, guys. Let me know whether you're believing on things or not. I'm happy that we've got Alisson coming into the football club. I think that's a really good signing for us. I think, like I was saying on the the live streams earlier, Alisson, a new goalkeeper, that is the one signing that everyone was saying they wanted to come in. Yes, Fekir will be brilliant. Paul is saying Nabil Fekir will sign. I agree with that statement there, Paul. If he doesn't, I'll be very shocked, guys, how close that come to being the case. We saw the other day at the airport his name being shouted out. Yes, it doesn't mean much, but really, if someone shouts out, Liverpool at you, and you're not sure that a move is going to happen, or you don't think that's going to be the case now, wouldn't you just ignore it? You wouldn't exactly turn and smile and laugh or whatever, would you? If this is your dream move, like what was said, if you thought that you was already moving to Liverpool and then that move got took away from you and people were shouting Liverpool at you, you would be gutted, you would be upset, you would be annoyed. You definitely wouldn't turn around and smile, would you? So I believe that there's still something there. Abraham says, you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone to you as well, my friend. Thank you for joining me in the live stream. Ox is injured. Fekir must come, says Thomas. Yeah, obviously I did the update earlier about Ox being injured for the rest of the season. So a lot of people are saying this surely means that Nabil Fekir comes in. Also, I pointed out that this could mean that if anyone of those midfielders may have been moving out, if Liverpool was going to move one of them on, or if one of them was looking at maybe they wouldn't get much game time next season if Fekir come in, and with the other additions as well, one of them might turn around and think, actually, I might hang back a bit now, with Ox definitely not being available for the season. So let me know as always what you make of everything that we're seeing. For those that have just joined, Alisson is in England. He has landed. He is here. His medical will be Thursday, which is tomorrow, and it is apparently a 6-year contract at Liverpool that he's going to sign for Liverpool. So this is brilliant news. 6 years. Obviously, we were seeing earlier that it would be 5 years. So they've added a year, which is good. Obviously, when people are questioning that fee as well. 6 years, guys. 6 years. Connor says, I think now with the fact that Ox will miss out most of the season, I think Fekir is a must. I think a lot of people are saying that, kind of, from what I'm seeing, aren't they? I think a lot of people are saying exactly the same. Klopp has shown him and give him the dream. He wouldn't turn his back on signing. That was in the bag. I agree with that myself, mate. I fully agree with that. Keith says, finally buying a proven goalkeeper instead of buying potential. I predict serious challenge this season. Me too, my friend. I do as well. Ibrahim says, just we need Nabil Fekir. Fekir number 10 says, Ammon. Everyone is still, even though this is mainly about Alisson, everyone still so wants Nabil Fekir to come over the line. Happy Time says, get Fekir in LC. Ox is a big loss. He looked so good at the end of last season, Peter, definitely. David says, what have I missed as? Just in case you're just joining or like yourself there, David, Paul Joyce come out and said that Alisson is in England now. He's landed. He will have his medical tomorrow, which is Thursday, depending on when you'll be watching this back. He's going to have his medical on Thursday, and then he should sign a 6-year contract with Liverpool Football Club. Get in. Love it. That is Liverpool's number 1 goalkeeper in the country right now, guys. Alisson is in the country. All day I've been hyped. I've done loads of live streams today. It's been mental. I had to do this final live stream tonight just to say, here's touchdown. Here's in the country. Massive, massive thank you to all of you that have, 1, joined me on the live streams, 2, watch the replays back if you wasn't able to join, and 3, everyone that has hit the thumbs up on it, left comments. It's been mental today. We've had so many comments, views. I've been speaking to a lot of you all day. It's been absolutely brilliant. What a day for a Liverpool supporter with this Alisson stuff. Feel really, really sorry for Ox, though. At the same time, everyone's saying that news today has kind of put a dampener on everything, but hopefully he comes back strong next season, the season after. And I said, what must be going through that player's head with the new players coming in? He must be thinking, wow, I wanted to return sooner. But hopefully, he will come back stronger, and we're not going to forget about Ox. We know what he's capable of. So all the best to Ox, like I said in that live stream earlier. Connor says, what number will he be? We don't know at the moment. That's not been confirmed, but everyone's saying number 1. So hope, it could well be, couldn't it? Burden says, all the tricks of the trade being used by Ullis in terms of pushing for a big sale. I wonder if we're saying that Alisson is our last signing to try and force their hand. Burden, that very much could be the case, couldn't it? I really don't think that this Fekir stuff is dead, especially with Dominic King saying, that Klopp doesn't want to be doing transfer business, late on in the window. It's already fairly late in the window, I would say, and we're smashing out this Alisson stuff. If you look at the Fekir transfer, is there really that much to do with it? There's not, is there, guys? Let's be fair here. There really isn't much to do with Nabil Fekir and that transfer. They already done everything. They wouldn't have to do a medical again. They wouldn't have to do a lot. All it would be is reigniting, talks with Leon, finding out what the situation is. Liverpool need to negotiate how they want to pay for the player. If there was concerns over the knee like we saw, Liverpool would have to make sure that they cover themselves. Leon know that the player himself wants to move to Liverpool, so I really don't think that it would be too hard. I really don't think it would. So Dominic King saying that, you guys tell me whether you believe it or not, but Klopp himself said that Liverpool will be doing transfer business right up until the last day of the transfer window. That is how Liverpool work. They are constantly working on transfers. Even behind the scenes, they are always thinking about it and doing it. So, for me personally, I think it'd be silly to rule out Nabil Fekir at this stage. I really do. A says Fekir would be great, but Liverpool need to pursuing Leon to renovate the deal. Liverpool need to, reignite that deal for definite. Thanks, Daz. It's the 4th one today. David, you're very welcome, mate. It has been a mad day. I don't like doing loads of content in a sense of I really don't like putting out loads of notifications. I don't want to wind people up, but when you've had a day like this, one of my promises to the subscribers of my channel is if there's big updates, I will always go live as soon as possible to let you guys know what's going on, and to update you, especially with transfers. That has been a promise that I've made, around personal life and work and stuff like that. I will always do my best, guys. So, yeah, and of course, if you're new, if it's the first time you're seeing me and you do like getting updates surrounding transfers, keeping up to date with Liverpool in general, hit the subscribe button, guys, seriously, and join the guys that are in the live chat as well. Leave your comments. They're all friendly. We've got a lovely bunch on this channel. We do live streams all the time. They all get involved and have their little conversations as well. Really, really good group on here. Sorry, mate, when is the medical, says Michael. Michael, never apologise, mate. The medical will be tomorrow, Thursday. If you're not watching it live now and you're watching it back, it will be on Thursday. And then apparently it will be a 6-year contract that Alisson will be signing for Liverpool Football Club. So amazing, absolutely amazing. It was literally a week ago, guys, that we found ourselves in this situation that we could be sticking with carriers. Then we was we were seeing the rumours that maybe Ward could be given his shot, and I was one of the ones that said, fair play, give Danny Ward chance. And I didn't think that we would spend this much on a goalkeeper. I really didn't. So Liverpool, muchos respect to you. They've done it again. They've shocked us again. They did it over Van Dijk, and they've done it, on a goalkeeper situation. So brilliant. Ryan says, check it out yourself, mate. Check it out yourself, Rayan. God says 4 live streams on fire. Yeah, my brain feels on fire today, mate. It really does, and my throat, my voice. So it's been a mad busy day, but yeah, I see people say about my voice sometimes, and I saw a comment the other day on Anfield Agenda saying I want to punch you in the throat, and I was like, yeah, okay, fair enough, but it's just tiredness. When I do my late night live streams, I work all day and I do my content after that as well. So apologies if it winds you up, guys. So you just have to bear with me. Love it, says Paul. Hello, Daz. Hello, Michael. How are you, my friend? I want Fekir, man, says Martin. Yeah, we all do, don't we, mate? We all want Fekir. Hey, guys. Hey, Daz. Hello, Kilton, mate. Welcome to the live stream. Michael says, will we win the league with him and Fekir now that Ox is out? We got a better chance, haven't we? We definitely got a better chance. We've got to work on other aspects of the game as well, but surely Liverpool signing a top goalkeeper. He hasn't had any shaky games for Liverpool yet, has he? So hopefully he comes in full of confidence. Hopefully as well, he will bring confidence to the team. I saw a couple of comments earlier on social media that I really liked. Look at what Van Dijk did. He come in and he gave confidence to the players around him. I'm hoping that that's the case with this goalkeeper, with Alisson. Hopefully he lifts the players around him as well in the team. That'd be lovely to see. Paul says another centre-back and Fekir is a guaranteed team for contending for the league. Daz, check James Pearce's Twitter. Daz, we will hunt them down. Okay, mate, I'm having a look now. Thank you for the shout there, mate. I'm on it while I'm on a live stream, guys. Let's get this up. Let's see what he's just said. What bit am I looking for on James Pearce's Twitter? Just give me something else here. What's happened on James Pearce's Twitter? If you're saying about Alisson or whatever, I've just said it, but yeah, I don't know what that was about there, my friend. The Kill says, I don't believe that it's for the window. Ox out for the season and no Coutinho replacement. Yeah, defence will be confident with Alisson, and if we get the other Croatia defender, he seems a beast. Michael, yeah, we've seen the rumours today over, the defender from Croatia. How true it is at the moment, I'm not too sure. I'm waiting to see a bit more evidence on that, but people are still crying out for a centre-back. Other people are saying about left-back, and I'm even seeing people still say about a striker, but my views is I think Daniel Sturridge might be kept back this season. He's talking very much like he wants to stay at Liverpool and really play for Liverpool this season, so that could well be the case. Vida, says Thomas Billings. Yeah, that's the player there, mate. Obviously from Croatia. Liverpool would win the league if it went on transfers, Daz, Louis, definitely. Definitely. It seems that way, doesn't it? Shout for Pavard, the skinned, definitely. He seemed very good in the World Cup, didn't he? I like the look of him for sure. Trev says, we've signed top quality players, Daz. I couldn't ask for a better transfer window. Yeah, my views exactly, mate. Seriously, this window has been good so far. It's been very, very good. Alisson in the door. If we do sign Fekir as well, then you've got to say that it's been one of the best transfer windows you've ever seen. As a Liverpool supporter, definitely for myself, there's been a lot of hype surrounding it as well. I'm really made up with how it's gone so far. Dominic King is a Man United supporter, basically, says Thomas. Yes, we need Fekir now, mate, says Ricardo. I agree with that one, mate. Hi, Daz, what have I missed? Dogue. Basically, Alisson is in the country, has landed. He will have his medical tomorrow, which will be Thursday. And then apparently he'll be signing a 6-year contract with Liverpool Football Club. So big news for us. Amazing. He's actually here. Our number one goalkeeper is in the country. He's going to have his medical tomorrow. All is good. All is well. Alisson will be a Liverpool player very soon, guys. We've just got to wait and see when the announcement will be. A lot of people are asking when that will be. I guess it depends how quick or what time the medical will be tomorrow, and then how long the interviews and that take. But a lot of people are still saying and guessing what the reveal will be like, so I'm just waiting to see myself as well with that one. Joshua Daz, Jim Smith on Sky Sports has said no fee deal has been agreed. What's your views? Joshua, you're talking about no fee has been agreed with Alisson here and Sky Sports saying that. Wouldn't surprise me if Sky Sports are saying that. Sky Sports, I told you, I hate Sky Sports, my friend. I hate them personally. They're very behind on everything. They change things. They do things for their own advantage and betting. Only ask not just myself but a lot of people as well. Alisson's in the country. The fee's been agreed with Liverpool and Roma. Alisson, he's agreed to join Liverpool Football Club. He's got to have a medical tomorrow. This is going ahead, guys. This is going ahead, trust me. Man City, we are coming, says Brett. Definitely, mate, definitely. Thomas says some different news that I've just sent you on Twitter, Daz, on Mane Brewster, mate. If you want to quickly look. It depends, mate, because obviously when I try and look at things like that, people say that it takes a bit too long and everything. I've got so many messages and comments there. Let me just take a quick look. Mane has been offered a new contract and the club hope to get him to accept before the season starts. Brewster to stay number 24 as he's now a first team player, therefore gets a first team number. So thank you very much, Thomas, for sending that. It was pretty quick. I was able to quickly get that because thank you for inboxing me that, mate. It makes it a lot easier for me because I could just find your name. Andre says, Dad, sorry for the false alarm. I don't use Twitter. And some random dude type that James Pearce said that Fekir ain't coming. Oh, no worries at all, mate. No worries at all. A lot of you guys message me about stuff. It's fine. Joshua Daz, I only listen to Paul Joyce, James Pearce and DiMarzio about Liverpool transfers. Yeah, you got the trusted Liverpool journalist. Paul Joyce is the one that everyone waits for. James Pearce, another good one. James Pearce likes to also be the one that comes out and goes, that's not true, that's not true, that's not true. So yeah, I go off the trusted journalists. I also look at the journalists that are very reliable with other clubs that we're doing the deals with as well. That's a good thing to look for. Red says, you keep skipping my question, but apart from Fekir and Vida, who else would you like to sign? Sorry, Red, mate, I didn't see it before, so my apologies. Who else would I like to sign apart from Fekir and Vida? I would have really liked to sign Lascelles in this window. I think he would have been a good addition, but we got linked with him, and then all of a sudden he come out and said about committing his near future to Newcastle and how happy he is. So I think that he'll stay there for his near future at least anyway, and then hopefully we could get him within a season or two. I think he's a solid player, I really do. I think that if we could land him, I think he'd be a quality addition to the team. Craig says, evening Daz, what formation do you think we'll play? It could be a 4-3-3, a 4-4-3. Is that 4-3-3 I think it was, but now it could be a 4-2-3-1. Yeah, definitely, Craig, definitely. I think we've got options and I think we could switch it up for sure next year. I think with some of the players that we brought in, it allows us to manipulate during the games as well. which Klopp loves to do, doesn't he? People was talking, even at the beginning of the season, saying Klopp only plays one formation, he only plays one way. But he does change it. He does change during a game and the players move position. But yeah, I think Klopp will probably stick with his normal 4-3-3 formation to begin with. And then you might see some tweaks during the games. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I think he does definitely favour the 4-3-3 because of his pressing style. But then how many games do Liverpool actually have to press that much these days? If we're in control of a game, we don't see a lot of the press, do we? Because we have a lot of the possession. So it's very high up that we do that first press and then hopefully we win the ball. I don't do Twitter, does my head in too many gobs, says RS. That's fair enough, mate. There is a lot of bad people we put on this chat. James Pearce is a sensible man, says Trev. You could put it that way, mate, definitely. Daz, I trust Sky Sports and BBC Sports, says Gurmit. That's fair enough, mate. That is fair enough. I said it before that everyone's got their own preferences and I respect everyone's preferences. It's just obviously who I use and who I don't use, but people can use who they want, and then I talk to people about what they believe as well. I always respect that, mate. Connor says, hopefully Alisson can be the wall we needed in the net. The last keeper to do so, in my opinion, was Pepe Reina. Same here, Connor, same here. I think I agree with that as well. The keepers that we've had at the club for a while never nailed down that number one spot, did they? So hopefully Alisson comes in full of confidence, full of beans. The Liverpool lunatic is my nickname for him because he looks like an absolute nutter, doesn't he? So hopefully he definitely, comes in, lifts the players around him as well a bit more. If they had a bit more of a boost as well, that'd be brilliant to see. And, let's really go for everything next year as well. Pearce is the most reliable one in my opinion, says Martin. Yeah, I know a lot of people that say that to me as well, Martin. S says, Leon's Nabil Fekir unlikely to be revived following the collapse of his 53 million move to Anfield on medical grounds last month. The Echo. I've seen a few people say that as well, mate. I'll wait for the most reliable, and that's the Daz man. Thank you, Trev. Like I say, just putting it out there to anyone that's new to the channel or whatever. I always have to say it. I'm not anyone in know. Don't know anyone close to Liverpool. I'm not, best friends with a janitor that is once, shacked up with Nabil Fekir's cousin or something, silly things like that. I really don't know anyone, guys. But I'm a Liverpool supporter. Like you guys, I'm very passionate about Liverpool. I spend a lot of my time trying to do a lot of research on what the journalists are saying and, looking into not just the trusted Liverpool journalists, but the journalists for the other clubs as well. I talk a lot as well to a lot of other people that do the same. I try and narrow all the rubbish down before I put out videos and stuff like that for you guys. So yeah, the one thing that you always get on my channels is honesty. If I don't think that something will happen, then I will say it. You guys that have been subscribers for time will know that. But if I believe something, then I will say it as well and I'll do a video on it. But this Alisson stuff, I didn't think it would happen, and I said that the other day, and then wow, it's really turned around quick. So fair play to Liverpool. They've done this a couple of times this window, haven't they? Fabinho, didn't see that coming, did we, guys? But it's brilliant news for Liverpool supporters, it really is. Karius needs to go on loan. Send him to Derby, says RS. Yeah, some people are saying, that Chelsea can have him and things like that. I love comments like that. Edward says, do you think that if Alisson passes his medical, he will be announced tomorrow or not, as it is a match day? Yeah, it could be. I said it depends whether his medical's early. It depends on certain things, like you say. There could be a few things that means that he might not be announced tomorrow, but at the same time, if they've got all the interviews and that out of the way, the players' medicals all done, then yeah, they might announce him tomorrow night. If there would be an announcement tomorrow, guys, then I'm thinking around 8-9 o'clock it might happen personally, but that's just going off the times that Liverpool like to do announcements. But there's no guarantees with stuff. That's just looking at the times that we've announced other players. So yeah, but be sure as soon as there's an announcement, the live button will go off, the notification will come up to you guys, and I will come straight on. I'll announce it on YouTube as well. You know, on Twitter, you'll see me put out that I'm going live. You'll see me retweet things throughout the day as well. And on the Facebook group, you guys seem to be enjoying, you know, the updates throughout the day, because like I said, when I'm at work and stuff, I can't always do live streams. So on the Facebook group and stuff, I will update for anyone that's interested in that. That's on Facebook. That's On The Bench LFC, Liverpool FC fans. You know, if I see anything that looks real, I will just post a little comment on there. People are enjoying them updates, and it's good to see what you guys make of the updates as well. Bob says, sell Mignolet, Ward, Alberto, maybe Origi, Ings, buy a cover forward, ready to go then. Thank you for letting me know your thoughts, Bob. Does anyone else agree with Bob, or do they differ on opinion there? Joshua says, Daz, how do you know that Alisson is in terms country? Oh, in this country, Joshua? Well, Paul Joyce said it, and then, you know, James Pearce has said it as well. Others, all reliable journalists are saying it. He's in the country. He has touched down. Liverpool's future _1 goalkeeper is in the country. He's going to have his medical Thursday, which is tomorrow. But it depends when you're obviously watching it back. And then he should be signing a 6-year contract for Liverpool Football Club. Big news. Obviously earlier it was a 5-year, but now they're saying 6-year. So that's how I know, my friend. Gallagher says, hi Daz. Hello Gallagher. Welcome to the stream tonight, my friend. Good to see you in the building. Alisson is sure or not? Lucas, Alisson is sure or not? Sure that the deal's going to happen, my friend. It seems very positive. It's only a medical really to do now. Everything, all the signals are there. You know, the deal, the bid was accepted from Roma. Liverpool bid, you know, Roma accepted that, and then we got the green light to talk to the player. He agreed personal terms. He then hopped on a plane, and he's now landed in England, and then now he will be here, and he will have his medical tomorrow, and then apparently he will sign a 6-year contract if all goes well. So fingers and toes crossed. We will see the updates tomorrow, guys. That's how excited are you for next season, mate? Your Neville clone, Adam. Goes without saying, doesn't it? Very, very excited. I was excited anyway, just because, you know, we got in the top 4 again. We got Champions League football again next year. We got to a Champions League final. It wasn't meant to be, but next season I was thinking, let's go one step, you know, further. Let's really try and win some silverware next year. And then we've added some amazing players this window. So, yeah, I'm really, really excited, guys. Really excited. Joel says Paul Joyce's source isn't great, to be honest. He's reporting a lot of the recent news late. A lot of reliable sources report earlier. For example, DJ James Pearce. Joel, you think Paul Joyce isn't reliable, Joel? Paul Joyce is, you know, he triple checks things, is what they say. So, you know, each their own, like I say. But Paul Joyce, for me, I think he's good. A lot of people try to discredit him over the Nabil Fekir stuff, but my overall looks with the Nabil Fekir stuff is that deal was done. He was in a Liverpool top, and then all of a sudden, whatever happened at the last minute, it got pulled out. So I think, you know, a lot of the trusted Liverpool journalists kind of got stuffed over, didn't they, really, there, guys? But like I say, everyone's got their own preferences and that. I know people don't want to listen to Paul Joyce and stuff on it, but I still listen to him. I still wait for him to come out with stuff like this, personally, guys. Paul Joyce is the boy, says Will. There you go. So Will, you're obviously on the same page as me with it. But what will happen to Klopp if we don't win a trophy, says Humam? I really don't know. I think he's got time. He's been talking about this project. I think as long as we keep seeing a progression with Liverpool, I think everyone would stand by him. And I said, when people keep saying it, you know, if Klopp don't win, you know, a title, if Klopp don't win trophies, if Klopp doesn't keep winning finals, then surely everyone will say Klopp out or whatever. But I said it's about time Liverpool win silverware, isn't it? Which means that Klopp has to. But it's just been too long that Liverpool haven't won anything, hasn't it? So we want to see it. Danny says Daz is the boy, you mean? Thank you very much, Danny. Yeah, you know, and I go by those people, so but thank you very much, Danny. I appreciate that. Thomas says desperate for a number 10 in my own opinion. Fekir, Draxler or Isco for me. Most likely no one, but I hope for Fekir. I hope for Fekir as well, Thomas. I really do. Joe says if we get Alisson, does it mean that we won't go for Fekir? some people are saying that, Joe, some people are saying that, but I think that Fekir could still happen, personally. Louis says Liverpool wanted to lower the price, but we're willing to pay Leon money per appearances that Fekir makes due to his knee. I haven't heard exactly what will go down if Liverpool do reignite it, but be very interesting to see once we do how that may work, what Liverpool would do, how Liverpool will negotiate a deal there. Would be interesting, wouldn't it, because of their concerns. Trophies will come, says Chris. I believe so as well. Klopp is doing an incredible job. I think so as well. I really do. Everyone was doubting him because of his playing style. Remember the first year that we got Champions League football a couple of seasons ago? I said it a few times recently, but everyone was saying Klopp wouldn't get top four and Liverpool wouldn't get top four if they was playing in the Champions League. And then he went and did it again last season, and we went all the way to the Champions League final. So, I think Klopp proved a lot of people wrong. Liverpool proved a lot of people wrong, especially those pundits. You know who they are. We proved so many people wrong, and hopefully we can continue to progress, especially with the players we've added, and really go and win something now. Hannibal says, love the channel, Daz. Thank you very much, Hannibal. Thank you for joining me. It means a lot, my friend. Dybala is better, says RS. When's his medical? Mark is on Thursday, so that's tomorrow, but I'll say Thursday for people that might not be live and watching it back. He's in the country now. He'll be having his medical on Thursday, and then he's due to sign a 6-year contract, according to Paul Joyce, James Pearce, and other journalists as well are saying that. I'd go for Julian Brandt over Fekir, says Drew. I've seen other people say that as well, mate. Other people have brought up about Brandt. Dybala, Fekir, or Brandt, says Jay. 3 good quality players there that you've listed there, Jay. I like that. Aaron says all Liverpool need to do is to agree a fee with Leon and Johnny. I love that, Aaron. I love that. We all know where that's come from, and I love that name. Mark says, what did I miss? Just basically talking about, obviously, Paul Joyce saying, and other journalists saying, that Alisson is in the country. Obviously, he's flown into the country. Our future number 1 goalkeeper is here. He will be having his medical on Thursday, and then he is due to sign a 6-year contract with Liverpool Football Club. Boom. Fist pump to everyone that is on the live stream, and to those that are watching it back. Thank you for doing so. If you've watched it this far, it's amazing that you've all chosen to do so. Leave a comment down below if you're not live. Let me know what you're making of all this. The excitement has been amazing today. Obviously, I also did live stream updating about Oxlade-Chamberlain. That was a bit of a dampener today, wasn't it? Obviously being out for the whole season. I feel for the lad, really do. Hopefully he comes back even stronger, be like a new signing, especially being without him for a year. But I won't forget about him. I know he's quality. I just really feel for him. Massive blow for us, I feel, and a massive blow for the player as well. Shame we did not sign Fekir also today since his birthday. I know. I said, can you imagine Fekir sitting there blowing out his candles on his cake? What do you think his wish would be? Pretty sure it would be to move to Liverpool, wouldn't it? If it wasn't, then why Fekir? Why? Julian says Alisson Becker just arrived on the bench. Haha, does a yes, Julian, he did. He just arrived out the back. I better go and let him in, really, and bit rude, isn't it, to not bring him on the stream. Fekir, Thiago, and Dybala should be the options. I honestly do not like Brandt. Martin, you're not the only one that said about Brandt as well that you're not favourite. I think some fans really like him. I like Brandt. I said before when we was linked that I would take him, but I've seen other people say, nah, no way, they're not fans of his. So he's one of them players that if we did or was to sign in the future, I think it'd be split and divided with fans. James says, thanks, mate. It seems you are the one with the main news first. Out of my usual picks, your work is liked. Thank you very much, Jamie. I appreciate that. I try my best to, get the news out as soon as possible. I'm glad that you guys appreciate as well that I do it around my personal life. So if I'm not always bang on the money, I'm always trying to be one of the first out. I've been pretty good in the past. Van Dijk, boom, boom, following it all, trying to get it out there first. And I think I was at the time on YouTube. And then, with the recent stuff, I think I've been pretty good. But the other channels out there on YouTube as well, I think they're all good. It's hard work trying to update people. So much respect to everyone that does it. Even, some of the channels that I see, there's channels for Liverpool that have only got 20, 30 subscribers. They're doing their best as well to update people. So much respect to everyone that does it. I know what it's like, and massive respect to all you guys as well that join in on the live streams, because like I said before, if it wasn't for you guys commenting and getting involved, remember, a lot of people that watch it back read the live chat, and partly one of the reasons why it makes it so entertaining is because I bounce off the live stream. I read your comments out, so all the Liverpool supporters get to see your reactions to the news and breaking news like we always do. So a big part of my channels is interaction with Liverpool supporters and about getting your views out there as well, guys, like I always say. So big thank you to everyone that's a subscriber, and to all you Liverpool supporters as well. Thinking of doing my own channel, mate. When did you start yours, Sean? Go for it, mate. Go for it. Just literally, if you're going to go for it, go full steam ahead. That's my main advice. I started mine just over a year ago, and I wanted to just, I would have been made up if I could get 20 subscribers that are Liverpool supporters, just to talk about Liverpool. That's all I wanted. And, just over a year later, it blew up. I wasn't expecting it at all. But yeah, hard work and dedication, mate, and you won't go wrong. Seriously, just be yourself. And you know what Liverpool supporters are like. They're all one big family, and I wish you all the best if you do it, mate. I really do. We're going to win the league, says Owen. Yes, hopefully. We've got the right players coming in. We're making the right moves in the transfer window. If we can work on eradicating some of the mistakes that we make as well, like I say, then hopefully we can definitely compete, can't we, guys? Sean says, cheers, pal. Absolutely love your channel. Thank you very much, Sean. Like I say, all the best, mate, honestly. Trev says, sorry, Sean, but you're no Daz man. Joking, pal. He might be better. Who knows? I'm just a Liverpool supporter, aren't I? So there's plenty of people out there that could do what I do and do it better, honestly. Will You've been sick, Daz, mate. Been keeping me up to date for months. Nice one, bro. Who needs Redmen TV? Massive shame about the Ox, but all the more reason to get Fekir over the line now. Thank you for saying that, Will. Honestly, I'm glad that I could keep you up to date, mate. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, obviously it is a big shame, isn't it, about Ox? Really, really devastating news for him, for us. People was pointing out on that live stream that I did earlier about Ox. Imagine what England could have done with Ox as well. Seriously, Henderson was a big player for England. Imagine if Ox was playing alongside him as well. Would have been something, wouldn't it? Tom says, United fans chatting rubbish about us spending big, but you have to spend big to compete. They have been spending big for ages. Exactly, Tom. Exactly. It's obvious, isn't it? I said this. I said, you see all these fans coming out of the woodwork saying, oh, Liverpool signing world record centre-back, now world record goalkeeper. Seriously, come on, pipe down, other fans. Am I wrong, guys? Liverpool are playing fantastic football. It's just because they're worried, isn't it? Liverpool play amazing football with, let's face it, we haven't been spending money, have we? Now we're starting to compete financially in the transfer market on the odd players. It's just because they're worried. Because if we start doing this on a regular occurrence, then Liverpool, the sleeping giant, has started to stir. We are awakening. Let's get back up to where we belong, guys. I really do believe that we can do that as well. Fantastic manager, fantastic squad. Not just the quality that we've got in it, but the unity of the players as well. You look at the players and you look at the bonding that's going on, and that is, a massive part of that is Jurgen Klopp, isn't it? Because, let's face it, Klopp is all about hugs and the way he manages the players. And, I said, if there's one manager out there that you want to work under as a football player, it's got to be Klopp. He's really changed Liverpool, isn't he? Brendan Rodgers talked the talk, didn't he? He was talking about all this and everything. But you look at Klopp doesn't even have to open his mouth, does he? And you think, wow, what a man. And yeah, real good feel factor. I look at Liverpool right now and I think I'm so happy that I'm a Liverpool supporter, and that even though we've seen some bad times for Liverpool Football Club, if you're a true Liverpool supporter, which everyone obviously is this here, you've rode those waves and now we're starting to see good times ahead. Fantastic. It's fantastic. My son is not quite 2 years old yet. I'm really enjoying the fact that, you know, you ask him now, who do you support? And he says Liverpool, and he's got everything ahead. So I can't wait to, you know, this season he started to really enjoy watching football a bit. Now he sit with me. He enjoys kicking a ball about. I can't wait to sit him in front of the TV watching Liverpool. I can't wait to just teach him about the history of Liverpool, but I'm hoping that now we'll be able to grow up watching us win things again. You know, it'd be amazing. I know there's a lot of you guys that have got kids, or some of you younger lot as well, that watch that. You know, this is a great time to be a Liverpool supporter for all of us. Jay says Liverpool forever, love the times ahead. Exactly, Jay, exactly. Josh says, Daz, why do you support Liverpool? Is it because of family, or is there another reasons? First, it's because you know, my close family, my dad, my mum, they supported Liverpool. And then, you know, my dad, once he realised that, I've said it to a lot of people about the story of me wanting the red team to win, and my dad was made up by that. My dad would never have bought me another, you know, top of another team anyway, because he's passionate about Liverpool. But it was mainly down to my dad. You know, when I was at school, no one else supported Liverpool around me. I took a lot of stick. You know, Liverpool wasn't winning everything as well growing up, especially in the areas where I was. Everyone was like, why do you support Liverpool? And that, they're rubbish. And I was like, shut up. Like, you know what I mean? Liverpool are an amazing club. And thanks to my dad, he taught me about the history of Liverpool Football Club. He taught me what it meant to be a Liverpool supporter as well. And I owe a lot to my dad for getting me into Liverpool. And yeah, you know, I didn't care that Liverpool wasn't winning the league and stuff like that. And all my all my friends at school, I was always like, you're the plastic fans, you know what I mean? And yeah, it didn't matter to me at all that I was the only Liverpool supporter. And it's sad when you see people that do support clubs just because they win things, because I definitely didn't support Liverpool for that reason, and I stand by it. So it'd be really nice to see Liverpool start to win things. I think there's all you guys that are on here, you support Liverpool because you love Liverpool Football Club, and probably because your family might have got you into them, or for whatever reason. But you know, good times are ahead, and hopefully the younger generation, as they're growing up, like my son's era and stuff, there will be more and more. The support should hopefully grow more and more. We're a massive club with massive fan base around the world. Add in these quality players as well. You know, people talk about the fees that we pay, but imagine the shirt sales on them and the fan base that these players will bring in as well. Like, it's amazing, isn't it? The Kilted says, I need to peel this shirt off so I can wash it in time for the game on Sunday. I haven't taken it off since I got it, Daz. That's brilliant, Kilted. For anyone that doesn't know, I did a Liverpool home top giveaway on the channel for this year, and the Kilted, this in the live chat now, he won it, and that's what he's saying by he hasn't took it off, but he's going to be wearing it to the game on Sunday. And obviously you can tell by his name, the Kilted. I think he's going to wear his kilt and the Liverpool home top as well to it, so I can't wait to see that. That's going to be absolutely brilliant. But yeah, definitely put the pictures up of that, mate, when you do that. I absolutely love that I was able to give something back to one of the subscribers there. That was brilliant. Big up Daz's dad, says Gaz. Yeah, massively. He's been on the channel before a long time ago, but I'll get him on again. He thinks he's funny, guys. He really does. So I tried to keep him away a little bit, but maybe in the future I'll let him on again. The Kilt says, my wife told me to take it off, to be completely honest. Yeah, if it needs washing, mate, I'm pretty sure your wife is probably right, isn't she? Blackwell says, guys, is Fekir happening or not? I have had a bad feeling he won't sign for us. Dominic King said that he believes that Alisson will be the last transfer of this window, and that Klopp doesn't want to do any transfer business towards the end of this window, but I'm not sure that I'm buying that, to be honest. Klopp said a little while ago that Liverpool will be working on transfers right up until the last day, because that's what Liverpool are always doing. So I reckon with the Fekir stuff, for anyone that's just joined, I reckon there's not a lot to be done still there, is there? You know, the medical was completed as far as we're aware. Yes, there was concerns, but it was completed. So all that's been done. All Liverpool need to do is reignite the negotiations, get a fee agreed, or however we're going to be paying for him. He wants Liverpool. All that is already done. So it's not hard, is it? It's just, you know, go back in and get it. Go and get Fekir in. You know, Alisson's in the country. He's going to be having his medical tomorrow. 6-year contract over the line. Once that's done, walk over, bring Fekir back. You know, he's not going to be hard to land, is he? Let's face it. Aaron says, Daz, do you think Fekir will be announced in the next week or two? It's up in the air at the moment, isn't it, Aaron? But I've still got faith that Fekir could still happen this window. I really do. Sammy says, I just bloody love Liverpool. Me too, Sammy. It's as simple as that, isn't it? When people ask, why do you support Liverpool? Why not? Isn't it, guys? Let's be honest. Why not? Because they're the best football team in the world. People talk about your Barcelona, they talk about Real Madrid. Yes, they win a lot and they do all that. But why do you support Liverpool Football Club? Because I love Liverpool Football Club. There's no other reason, really. Yes, your family have got them into them. But once you get pointed in the right direction, Liverpool Football Club, and you start learning about the history and you start watching them, the football that they play, the fan base, is there anyone else to support? No, there's not, is there, guys? What was this? Now bring your old man back onto the show, Dad, says Gaz. Okay, I'll have a little conversation with him. I'll say, Dad, the lads and the ladies want to see you come back on. If I say the ladies want to see you come back on, he'd be straight on here, he'd slick the eyebrows, and he'd be straight on here, and he'd be like, right, who wanted to see me on here? If we get Fekir and wrap it up, I'd be extremely happy, says Maz. Yeah, same here, mate, same here. Maverick says, what's this about Fekir's knee operation? Was a botched job. Maverick, what was that about his knee operation being a botched job? I haven't seen about that myself. Christopher, hi Daz, I wonder how the jealous United fans are going to react to our delicious transfer window, including our great season which we had, because recently the United fans, I know, exactly, Christopher, exactly. They're all going to be reacting bad. I saw a comment, I think it was on Twitter earlier, about Roma accepting the bid for Alisson, and it was F off, basically. I don't like swearing on the channel, but it was just those words. It says it all, doesn't it? They are annoyed, they are worried, they're seeing what Liverpool are doing in the transfer window, they know how good we are, they're not happy because Liverpool Football Club are going places. We were progressing anyway, and now we are signing quality players as well. Burton says Fekir apparently had a botched op on his knee. Did he actually? When was this? Tell me, guys. I'm interested in this. Has this come out tonight or was this before? I'm not sure that I've seen this, to be honest, guys. That's will we win the treble? Damn it. Why not, guys? Why not? It's a great feeling today about Alisson and everything. I always like to be realistic on this channel. Liverpool have got a lot to do to be able to do that. But I like feeling the passion. I like being positive. So why not try and win the treble at least, isn't it? I just want Liverpool now to sign Fekir, says Gary. You're not the only one, mate. We're all with that. We're all with you on that, Gary. Burn says best fans in the world. Agreed, Burn. Agreed. I always say it. Everyone that goes on holiday, you tell me, guys, if all of you go on holiday, if you was to go on holiday tomorrow, guarantee you, if it's somewhere that's populated, you're guaranteed to find Liverpool supporters, aren't you? Everywhere, all over the world. Jake says, yes, it was like 3 years ago. There you go. Well then, I'm pretty sure he's not a very happy bunny about that, is he? According to Joyce, Alisson is likely to be our last signing, says Stephen. Oh, right. Has this just come out tonight, guys? Are you guys like seeing this tonight? Because obviously I've come on this live stream and you lot are all saying about this now. Let me just go on Joycey Baby's thing here and see if I can see this while you lot are here. See, I haven't seen anything actually on his Twitter, but while I'm here, keep talking in the live chat, guys, amongst yourselves and that for a second. Let me just see if it's just people talking rubbish about it, basically, because I haven't seen anything actually on his official Twitter. Liverpool moved on from Nabil Fekir, and the main focus will now see that's Dominic King again. People quoting Dominic King on that. I'm not too bothered about that at the moment, to be honest. Yeah, guys, honestly, be very careful what you're reading about certain stuff, because I think that there's old stuff floating about here. I think people are saying old stuff. I'm not seeing anything new, so I'm not too concerned. But what I will do for you guys that are asking about this, I will have a little dig, have a little look, and then obviously I'll update the Facebook group on the Bench LFC Liverpool FC fans. If you're on Facebook, join that group. I'll update that if I see anything to do with that stuff. Obviously follow me on Twitter as well. If I see anything, I'll retweet it for you lot. And yeah, if there's more news over Fekir over the next couple of days, you'll know that I will talk about on a live stream as well. They said that about Alisson too, says Luke. So many things have twisted and turned this window, haven't they? Daniel Alexander, hello my friend, how are you? He says, I was going to watch Anfield Agenda the other day, but there was a show on Sky about medieval basket weaving. Oh dear, so you watch the medieval basket weaving, I'm guessing, Daniel. Julian says, if Liverpool don't get Fekir, I will be disappointed because we need him, especially now that Ox is out for the season. Colin says, you'll never walk alone. Shay says, really want Fekir. Who is your top 4 this season? Completely unbiased. Jake, completely unbiased. Top 4, it's going to be us in there for definite. Man City. People are saying that Chelsea are going to be strong, but, you know, that's up in the air there. It's so difficult, isn't it? Arsenal. I'm going to say Spurs are definitely going to be back in here. So Man City, Liverpool, Spurs, and I'll go with Arsenal, guys. Michael with a $1.99 donation. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that. Big shout out to Michael. Welcome to the live chat tonight. I hope you're having a wicked evening or day wherever you're watching it from, mate. Thank you for donating that. It's muchly appreciated. Are you hyped about Alisson? Are you disappointed with what you're hearing about Fekir? Or are you a believer like me and thinking that we're still going to get the Fekir deal done this window? If we don't, be very disappointing, wouldn't it? But yeah, I really appreciate that, mate. Tom says, I'm concerned if our new players will gel together with Klopp. Anything is possible. And I spoke to a Stoke fan and they say Shaqiri can play 10 better than on the wings. Tom, it's really good to know, isn't it? Obviously, they will know the player. So, yeah, if he ends up playing it, then that would be good for us. Trev says Chelsea is dead. Simple as that, Trev. Chelsea is dead. Love myself. No United, says Maz. No. They're out of the top 4, aren't they, surely, guys? If you ask any Liverpool supporter whether they think that they're going to be in the top 4, surely they say no. Adam says, Daz, mate, say if we don't get Fekir, who would I take as a replacement for Fekir? Because we've been so set on him, it's definitely a difficult question at the moment, but I'm not too sure. I think I would probably go out and sign a different type of striker, and if in games where we need someone like that, or maybe drop Bobby a little bit deeper. I don't know. I really don't know. If not, we ain't got signing Alisson. I don't know how much money we would have to spend on firepower. Otherwise, I would say one of the dream moves would be go and try and sign Isco. Not that it would happen, but do you see where my head is at, guys? It's who could we identify that could come in and really play that position? Top draw, because when I'm looking at Fekir, I'm looking at he's a set piece taker. He can hold the ball up really well. We know how good he is at driving as well. He's a captain for his club, so he brings that to the table as well for us. So if you're looking at a lot of other people, you know, people are talking about Dybala still, saying about the fee, saying about how quality he is. You know, I really don't know. It's a really hard thing. That's why I'm so set on Fekir. Surely still happens. He's been in a Liverpool top, guys. He's done all this. He's picked his number. What a disappointment that would be for him and for us, wouldn't it, if it doesn't happen? Daz, are you happy with our opening fixtures? Adam, yeah. You know, you got to be, ain't you? I think as Liverpool Football Club, whatever the fixtures are, we need to just take every game as it comes and just, you know, 3 points. Every game, Champions League final, let's have it. Let's just win them. Get the 3 points over the line. Learn to beat the teams early on in the season that try and park the bus against us. Let it be known that next year parking the bus isn't going to work, because we are going to slap a ticket on that bus. So you will be removed. That bus will be removed. All right. No parking of thy bus. Simple as that. So that way, hopefully, teams stop doing that against Liverpool. That's the fear factor that we need to get. We've got the fear factor that teams don't like to come and try and play football against us because they know that they will get a spanking. So what do? They park the bus. They play deep. They try and stop us from being able to use our pace to get in behind. We need to make it so that they can't just play deep, you know, sit back and hope that they can counter us, or hope that they can nick a point on set pieces. Stop them from being able to do that. Start to get that fear factor about us in that sense as well. we will start to see more 3 points, because I can't remember who it was, but someone said to me that Man City, the reason they were winning all the games like it was last year as well, is because some of the lesser teams in the league, no disrespect, but they kind of, when they played Man City, they kind of just felt like there's no point in trying against them because we're going to lose anyway because of that fear factor. Liverpool had fear factor, but not in the case that teams were completely scared that they would lose against Liverpool, because they still have this belief we might nick a point from Liverpool if we sit deep. So we need to address that, don't we? That's my views anyway. David says, night Daz, night all. I've got to get up early for work in the morning. You never will clone. Good night, mate. Actually, it's a fair point. I have as well, and I'm sure you guys have got to yourself. So I will be rounding it off in a minute, but can we hit the thumbs up? Please hit the thumbs up if you've really enjoyed the live stream. If you're just joining, obviously, Liverpool's future number one, Alisson, is in the country. He's going to be having his medical Thursday, tomorrow. It's great news to see that he's in the country. He's going to be having his medical, and then he should be signing a 6-year contract with Liverpool Football Club. What a day it has been for Liverpool over Alisson. Will has donated $1.99. Thank you very much, Will. Massive shout out to you. Hope you've really had a good day and a really nice evening, mate. Thank you for that. Muchly appreciated. For yourself and anyone that's watching, your donations mean a lot when you do it. I never ask, but I know that some of you guys do it. And for those of you that don't have the money, you don't need to donate, guys, all right? I never expect it. I appreciate it when you guys do it. But, your thumbs up, your comments when you join me on the live streams, that is more than enough for myself on this channel. But Will, massive thank you, mate, honestly. Daniel Will says, night fellas, good night, mate. Thank you for joining me today. Daniel says there's always one D hitting the thumbs down. Yes, Daniel, I know. It doesn't bother me, because the thing is, when people hit the thumbs down, it goes as an interaction on YouTube. So actually, it still helps in the rankings and stuff like that. So it's not too bad, is it? Man United supporters, maybe a Roma supporter, I don't know, over Alisson. It could be anyone, couldn't it, guys? So I'm not too fussed. As long as you guys are enjoying the content, as long as you guys are enjoying talking to each other as well, that's all that matters, isn't it, guys? Oisk says, Daz, can I get a fist pump? Oisk, are you ready? Are you ready? Here you go, Oisk. Fist pump, boom. There you go. Always give the fist pumps out on the live streams. Shazzy says donation feature is not available. Where I'm from, Daz, Shazly, it doesn't matter, mate. It really doesn't matter. I'm aware that some people haven't got it, but honestly, just as long as you're in the live stream, as long as you're enjoying yourself, mate, that's all that matters to myself. I'm not bothered about the donations and stuff. I just appreciate when you guys do it. But yeah, honestly, Shazly, just as long as you enjoy it, mate, just leave a thumbs up. That's more than enough for myself. Smash the thumbs up, everyone, and I'm happy. All right, just lets me know that you guys are enjoying it. Adam says, Daz, good night, bro. Talk to you soon. Hopefully more good news to come. And you, Adam, thank you for joining me. Good night, my friend. Hopefully so. Tomorrow we should know more, shouldn't we? Michael says, brilliant as usual. Thank you very much, Michael. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Great video, Daz. Lou back. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Night, Daz. Night, Dogue. Trev, Daz, I want a fist. Daz, there you go, Trev. Fist bump. Did you get that? I just want to make sure you got it. There you go, fist bump. I just had to put that. Burden says Jurgen Klopp spoke to the press today about Liverpool summer transfer window. Stay together, LFC, stay together, bring additions in, make the next step. Yes, I love that, Burden. Obviously, I can't click on a link at the moment because I'm here, but if you guys want to, Gilbert says, Daz, how long are you streaming for? That's me rounding it off there, mate. I've been streaming for about an hour and I've got to be up in the morning for work. So hopefully you guys have appreciated the live stream. Hopefully you guys have, enjoyed it as well. And I've really enjoyed speaking to you lot as always. Alisson, he's in England. He's flown in. He's going to be doing his medical tomorrow, which is Thursday for anyone that's watching it, or, maybe tomorrow. He'll be completing it, and then he'll be signing a 6-year contract. So that was Paul Joyce that released that, and James Pearce and the others have said it as well. Dominic King also said that this could be Liverpool's last signing, or he believes that'll be Liverpool's last signing. And that Fekir, Liverpool haven't gone back in there over him. So, that's up in the air at the moment because I still believe that could happen. A lot of people are the same. Let me know in the comment section if you wasn't watching it live what you make of that, like I said. But guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Lubat says, Daz has more of an Alisson beard than Fekir. Do you think it's more Alisson than Fekir? It definitely was more Alisson, wasn't it? Because it was huge before. But I've clipped it down, all right, because it was getting too much, wasn't it? Take care, everyone. All right, don't forget to leave a thumbs for me and share it to everyone as well. Share it on the platforms. I always forget to say, can you share it on social media? But it's a big deal. I think everyone keeps saying make sure to share it. So yeah, make sure to share it for me as well, guys. Much appreciated. Enjoy. Good night, everyone. I've been on the bench LFC. You've all been legends. I'll see you in the next one when Alisson could be a Liverpool player. Take care. Good night, everyone.